I'm live. What is going on? Great awakening to all you beautiful spirits, souls, entities, and whatever you call yourself. So I'm jumping on YouTube once again, really quick. I've been connecting the dots, and my ether, my soul, my spirit, my being has been connecting the dots with different things going on. So just recently, I'm big into blockchain, kryptonite, hyperledger, Bitcoin, Ether, all this cryptocurrency. I'm deep into it. And guess what? An article just came out about the Vatican. The Vatican gonna, talk about how Bitcoin is being used in the current slave trade system. And the reason I'm connecting these dots, the article states that, the Vatican is going to talk about the slave trade system, but at the same time, he wants to end slavery by 2020. So I said, okay, Bitcoin's using slavery, human trafficking. He wants to address this, but why is he talking about Bitcoin? Essentially, they're going to want to use it. Now, the dots I pieced together, I was like, oh, slavery, ending slavery by 2020. What's actually also happening is, if you're an American citizen, and I believe Canada too, the birth certificate and a social security number are, let me repeat this, the birth certificate and the social security number are instruments of trade. They're property. They're institutional property. They're capital, corporational property. So not mine. If you identify with the birth certificate you were given, if you identify with the social security number you were given, then you too now become property. You become identified property in the institution. So that's where I'm connecting the dots. Most Americans have birth certificates and social security numbers. So that means they're all identifying themselves as property. Which means, this is a loose connection, but that property is being bought and sold on the market. And now, isn't that a definition of a slave? Property being sold, bought and sold on the market. So I'm telling you, do your research. Do not identify yourself as property. You are a free being. You are a spiritual, magnificent, infinite being. You cannot be contained. A social security number and a birth certificate cannot represent you. Do not identify yourself as property. If you do, you are being bought and sold on the market, which is slavery. So if the Vatican's saying he's going to end slavery by 2020, then he has to be more specific. What kind of slavery is he trying to end? Now, let's do the math. Say 90% of Americans have birth certificates and social security numbers. And we're not even counting passports, because those have 3 numbers. If you got a passport, go look at it right now. They have 3 numbers. And you can look up all your bond numbers on Treasury Direct. You can look up how much it's worth. But if we have 90% of people identifying with birth certificates and social security numbers, that's $10,000 a pop, $10,000 a head. But to be more specific, that's $10,000, or that's $5,000 per instrument. So birth certificate, $5,000. Social security card, social security number, $5,000. Now, if we multiply that by 300 million, they say it's, I think the census said it was 300 million citizens in America. That easily creates a $20 trillion industry. I said it, $20 trillion. Now, I love Shark Tank. And I was thinking, can I propose a plan, a $20 trillion company? Yeah, that's right there. I got a plan where everyone who's born has to have a birth certificate and a social security number, and it's money. Look at the social security card. Look at the birth certificate. I always wonder, why does it look like money? Because it is money. It's a bond. Don't bond yourself to these instruments. And actually, so the Vatican, he's at the Pontifical. Let me get the correct name so you can look it up. It's called the PASS. It's like the PASS convention that's happening right now. It's the Pontifical Academy? Is that what it is? Yeah, the Pontifical Academy of Social Sciences. And they're going to be at the Roman Catholic Church. So check that out. Look it up. I'm just dropping nuggets on you. Stay woke, people. And really, live your life to the fullest. Yes, the system created, and people playing their games. It's time for you to play your game. Manifest your life you want. Don't be a victim. Don't be a slave. Don't be an indentured slave. This is a system. It's a corporation. It's a society. And everyone's playing their parts. So Vatican, stay woke. I love you all. Peace and love. I got some beautiful things coming up. Creating some online courses. I'm connecting to you all. I'm keeping my mind open and showing you the light in me. And it's truly the light inside of yourself. We all are geniuses in our own way. We all are divine. We all are infinite. You can be in control of your life. You are the captain. Steer the ship where you want it. Don't feel like you're getting pulled and pushed this way. What's happening on the news? Don't tune into mass media. Don't tune into it. Do your research. Treasury Direct. See how much. It's not how much you're worth. It's how much those instruments are worth. Don't identify with those instruments. Signing off. Listen. I recommend you shine as bright as you can. Don't dim your light. Shine bright, free thinkers. Let's unite. Bow. Peace out to ya. Peace out to ya. I'm finished. I'm about to drop a little spoken word course. See, they said we were, but I knew we were something else. I went deep, spiritually inside, to find myself. I was always there, didn't have to question nothing. I wasn't on a quest. As Savine said, don't quest. Go inside and remember. We all must remember. Peace and love. I'm done.